For every man, every step that he climbs in the tower of his perfection is at the expense of the struggle that he undergoes with his Duende. Seeking the Duende, there is neither map nor discipline. It is a mysterious force that everyone feels and no philosopher has explained. So then, the Duende is a force, not a labor, a struggle, not a thought. The living flesh is needed to interpret them, since they have forms that are born and die perpetually, and raise their contours above the precise present, meaning it's in the veins. The Duende won't appear if he can't see the possibility of death. But with Duende, it is easier to love, to understand, and be certain of being loved and being understood. The Duende surges up inside from the soles of the feet, meaning it's not a question of skill, but of a style that's truly alive.
I'm Dale Storty. I'm a rock climber.
My name's Lele Bavoil. I'm an actor. I'm a rock climber.
Hi, my name is Justin. I'm a rock climber.
It's Robin Fogg. I am a high school biology and anatomy physiology teacher, and I'm also a personal trainer, exercise physiologist. I like to boulder. I am a boulderer.
It took me a long time to find trad climbing. A good friend of mine named Tony, he took me here for the first time a couple years ago, and I was automatically psyched. He took me on Betty, my first trad climb, and I was like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. And I was trad climbing ever since.
It can connect you to something primal and violent and angry and passionate, but it can also connect you to something really zen and wholesome and human.
I think it's classified as like an extreme sport, full of Red Bull and like sugar and just like getting amped up. You see these pictures in magazines and you watch these climbing videos and it does look crazy to a certain extent, but I'd say we are very much sane in what we do, and maybe the most intense images that you'd think would be the craziest, the climbers are probably the most calm.
I'll mention that I'm a climber, and they're like, oh, whoa, you climb with no ropes? I'm like, no, that's not what I do. I climb with ropes, I climb with gear, I climb with protection, and they assume that I'm doing something really, really dangerous, which I am, but you know, it's something that I have complete control of and something that I have confidence in myself in. I think that people don't understand it because they are afraid of it.
For the most part, I have not been a risk taker. Starting to climb probably made me more of a risk taker. I've gone through a lot of mental discussions, internal stuff with myself. I think ultimately it's just a choice, and the risks to get those emotions, I've decided that yes, it's worth it.
I was actually petrified of heights. I couldn't even look down. My hands would sweat. Before climbing, I was this frail little nerdy kid who didn't really have any direction in his life. I really suffered from a lot of anxiety, and when I kind of transitioned into more of the tri climbing head and getting to more outside. And it's really helped me kind of conquer that.
That's what I do. Damn it.
It really kind of took me out of the anxiety mindset, and I haven't really had any kind of panic attacks. When I'm on a route that's kind of a little more hairy or dicey, keeping your mind in a realm of, okay, I'm going to get out of this, I'm going to be okay. That's what climbing is for me.
When you're on a roller coaster and you're about to start to go down, I get that feeling a lot climbing. The feeling of overcoming the fear is a huge thing for me. It's a fast mental discussion with yourself. I have to reinforce that confidence that I really do have because I know I can.
It forces me to really zone in on what I need to do mentally to get to the next move. It's that crack. Because being mentally strong in the moment is just as important as being physically strong enough to keep your hand on the hold. Getting up that high, all I really just keep repeating is the mantra, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And that's it, because falling's not an option. If falling's not an option, then you just can't fall.
Anger and resentment and fear and complexities that are really interesting and really human. And I think climbers like take all that out on the wall.
And I was thinking, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. And just hitting the top out on that climb was one of the greatest little like, woo, kind of moments.
It's a very empowering feeling to feel all that control of your life being in your own hands, because you realize like you could just let go, and that's a scary thing, but you also realize like you can hold on. At the crux of a climb, so much of that point in time is really just how much you really want it.
Come on, Bryce! Come on! Come on, man! Come on! Get the foot on you. Come on. Come on. Come on! Come on! Hold it. Breathe, dude, breathe. Get the foot on. Come on. Come on, Bryce. Come on, Bryce. Come on. You know it. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Again. Come on. Good. Come on.
That strength that you know is in there, but like you can't really tap into without a grunt or a scream. Those are like the most exciting moments.
It's just changed my life.
In the moment, you have a choice. Do I go for it because I know I can? Or do I back off because I just feel like I might not get it? The very few who only see the option to just go, those are the heroes.
When this escape is perfected, everyone feels the effect. In search of new landscapes and unknown accents. The Duende. Where is the Duende?